Today will you please teach us about three principles of Karlakattiai?
Okay, in Karlakattiai we need three important stuff. Okay, the three principles what you're talking about. Now we need first things we need strength, second flexibility and mobility. So the three are very important for Karlakattiai. Without these three, you can't do any movements, or even if you do any movements, you can't get a core strength. But these three principles, how it works from our body. First you have to build up your strength. Is internal strength or external strength? What is mean internal and external? So someone is internally strong, internal abdomen is strong. Someone is skin is not strong. But someone is external strong, but internal weak. Internal are very flexible. So that and all we make it different from different type of practice in Karlakattiai. So that we every like a strength we have need a 33% strength, 33% flexibility and 33% mobility. So all in equal, it means your body is fit. Okay, your body is fitter. So if you don't have fitter, you think only I'm fit in strength, only I'm fit in flexibility, only I'm fit in mobility. Also is a fit. But all together, it's in one line, it's Karlakattiai Vividhi. That is the principle of Karlakattiai.
By internal strength, do you mean good digestion and good detox? Is that what it means?
No, it is like example, internal muscles and external muscles. Depends on diet. It doesn't think about in Karlakattiai practice. Whatever you eat, the body will absorption will be stronger. Then you become more stronger. That because that comes under your nutrition. Sometimes you take a lot of vitamins, or depends on your protein, depends things. That is different way. Okay, but in practice side, you have more calories. Okay, your proteins is not strong enough because proteins and calories and lot of fats around it, so it can't make you strong. But in Karlakattiai, it burn all the extra calories, extra fiber, extra fat, everything burned up and make you a strong body. That is Karlakattiai fit.
Okay. So, what builds internal strength and what builds external strength? What develops internal strength? What helps to develop internal strength? And what kind of practice helps to develop external strength?
That is, depends on Karlakattiai. Like I told you, different 5 types of Karlakattiai. Yes. In Kai Karalai, if you take a Kai Karalai, it works with both internal strength and external strength. If you work with Kusti Karalai, your body doesn't look fit because your core is fit and your core strength is fit, but your big body. Okay, then it's like the like example like a tiger and a bear. Okay, the bear is big, okay, big and tall, and doesn't look and tight fit, but tiger is a tight fit. Okay, and which is stronger? This is they are in grounding, bear is stronger. In their grounding, tiger is stronger. Okay, so that is a type of strength. So you want to be external like a restless. Okay, restless body you want. You want to be fit like a bear. You want to be like a fast and speed and attack. You want to fit like tiger. So it's two different things. So if you want to fit like a tiger or fit like a bear. You want to fit like a bear, you go to Kusti Karlai. You want to fit like a tiger, you go for Kai Karlai. Okay, so it depends on the things. So it gives you external strength. Kai Karalai gives external strength and enough internal strength. Because externally stronger, doesn't anything go to the body. But internal stronger, any external injuries also doesn't hurt internal. So both are important. So you want to be a bear fit or is a tiger fit. It also comes in Karlakattiai, in different type of Karlakattiai. Okay, the lower weight you go, the less weight you use, you get external strength. The heavy weight you go for internal strength in weight wise. The more heavier you carry, you go for core strength. The more lighter you go for external strength.
So how does lighter weight help to develop external strength? What does it work on?
Works on your full of your muscles and cells. So whatever the stretches you do with the weight, it all the muscles, all the skins are stretching. So the first of all the work with nourishing your skin's level. So the fat level in the skins all burned and lymphatic systems are cleaned up. Okay, take all the toxins out of your body from the skin. From the skin, you look at your skin very clean. You will look like a mirror. So your body is like a mirror. So that is the way you can be external strength. This comes from Kai Karla. So if you do the internal strength, you have to build up a lot of proteins. Okay, and then you go for Kusti Karla or Pudi Karla. Okay, that's a different strength.
Okay, right. So you said that if you practice with lighter weight, then it builds external strength.
Yeah.
And if you practice with heavier weight, then it builds internal strength.
Yes.
So in your regular Karlakattiai practice, that's why is it good to combine both heavy and light Karlakattiai?
No. So that's why you go for biometric weight. Like whatever the body weight, you divide by 8 divide by 8 and then divide by 2. Okay, so your body weight divide by 8 and then divide by 2, that is your exact body weight. You wait for your exactly body. That weight is exactly work for all your body, all your muscles, all your nerves, all your tissues. So that's the maximum you can carry with one hand. So each hand with a body weight divide by 8. Okay, like example 64. 8 is 64. Okay, 8 kilo you can take. Okay, 8 kilo divide by 2. How many arms you have? 2 arms. 4 and 4. So 8 kilo you take it. So two hands with 8 kilo. Now one hands with a change. Okay, beginning with change with one arms by one arms. Now you took after that 1 year later you have both hands 4 kilo. So body weight divide by 8 and then whatever the weight you divide by 2. It has 2 arms. Okay, so the 2 arms and then you start with the 2 arms. So you stretch all the things, all the muscles, nerves, everything is activated. So all the muscles works, all the cells, any fat, all the burn up. So you build up your external and the internal strength. Because it's Kai Karla, it's a biometric weight of your Karlakattiai. So if example, if you don't do that biometric weight, you go for 64, your body weight is 64. You go for 6 kilo with one Karlakattiai. So it damage your wrist and damage your elbows, damage your shoulder. Because you are not carrying with one dimension, you carry for different dimensions, different angles. So you can't lift your Karlakattiai like this. In Karlakattiai like this also you hard, but how you lift like this? So in 4 kilo Karlakattiai you can try. Even it's harder, you can still try. If you 5 kilo Karlakattiai you try, you can try. Maybe you have first time you do, then it's damage your wrist. So that's the way you have to be careful. That's the way everything is a logical side of Karlakattiai. Okay, so you can't do Kusti Karla straight away. You want to be Kusti Karla, you have to start with Kai Karla. And then 3 months or 5 months or 8 months finish Karlakattiai Kai Karla. Then you try with a little heavier. Okay, now you do just body weight divide by 8. And then what are the weight? Make one Kusti Karla. Not divide by 2. Okay, now you are 64, 8 kilo Karlakattiai you do. 1 Karlakattiai, Kusti Karla. Because Kai Karla you divide by 2. In Kusti Karla you don't need to divide by 2. Okay, so this is the way we teaching our ancestors. We can train the warriors. Okay, so like example, done your body weight divide by 8. Whatever the weight, multiply by 3. Understood?
Multiplied by
3. Like example, you are a Kusti Bailwan. Yeah, you are a Bailwan. Okay. So your body weight is 64. So divide by 2. Divide by side. Body weight divide by 8. 8. 8 multiplied by 3. 24 weight you can easily carry. So you 24 weight you can maximum strength you can get carry with the 24 kilo with 1 arms. Okay, and then you have to increase. You can body weight 8 multiple by 8. Exactly, like your body weight. Exactly your body weight you can do 64. You can go someone 64 kilo up, lift it up 64 kilo, and then drop down, and then hold them, lift it up, and then drop. So you can more go. You can more you grow. So that is not the fit, looking fit. That's a core fit. Looking like a band, but internal core is different.
Okay. So I have seen in class we also practice with small Karlakattais in 2 hands. Uh, where does that practice and exercise fit into? What does that help?
The small Karlakattai. The small Karlakattai is beginners. I don't want to straight away you making tough classes. Just example, if you never practice in your whole life Karlakattai, I don't go for heavier weight Karlakattai. I just rather than you lower than your body weight. Start with the lower than your biometric weight system. Go for the lower weight and then increasing your weight to your body weight, and then you can grow higher or not. So you straight away your body weight is 80, then I give 5 kilo. 5 kilo is heavier for you. For 1 month, 2 months heavier for you. But in a heavier time, you don't want to practice Karlakattai. So you give up. So that's why sometimes I go 1 kilo, 2 kilo lesser than that. So the people think is all heavy is giving you strength. It's not whatever the heavy weight you giving you strength. The long period endurance, you can keep a long time stamina. Long time your flexibility, that is giving you strength. Okay, like a Karlakattai, holding Karlakattai, have a grip, you need a different strength. Lifting Karlakattai is a different strength. Swinging Karlakattai is a different strength. What strength do you have more, you think, in the beginners? Holding, lifting, or swinging? Which strength do you will have? Swinging in never they did in the whole life, no? How they did their whole life in swinging? They never swing anything.
And just holding.
Holding they have, but the holding in with this grip they hold, and then you can hold here. They go on. What happened? Hand shaking.
Yes.
Holding here, no strength, because they use the dumbbells. All the things they have already strength. You hold here, they can't hold it, isn't it? So it's harder for here. So that is the different strength we use, develop with all the fingers, joints. From the mobility means not mobility from a hip and a joint, mobility from this joint, internal here, and the 8 balls around it. It's called the mani katte. So mani means beads. 8 beads inside our mani katte in Tamil. 8 beads. 4 covered up. So that's why you fully rotate, clock and anti-clock. So this all will be joined. If you do heavier, then one ball is crack on one ball. So it's a damage because too much weight. So this one you have to work with different things. That's why in Karlakattai is trained for warriors, for swordman, spear, archer, everyone will trained because strength is here. Even all the warrior, you see the arm protection they put, the armlet they put. Because of this place, even how strong warrior you are, there's injuries happen in your hand. You can't recover very quickly. Lifelong injuries. So that's why the protections here and protection on the shoulder. You see the protection on the shoulder, and then the chest covered everything. Okay, and then the belly covered, and everything they put shield and covered up because of the important structures, nerves, everything is there.
Okay, you said that we should have 33% of each of the 3 factors. How much maximum flexibility is good?
I can't tell for every people who is commonly is a 33% for you is good, 20% some people good, some people 10% is good, because genetically the people are different way of living. Like example, your father is living in mountain, okay, mountainer, okay, their feet, the diaphragm is different. Every human diaphragm is the same, anatomically same, but the ability is different. Okay, like some people living in a desert area, they are look anatomically little different, structurally more stronger in the leg. Okay, someone living in a sea, they're more stronger in the shoulder. Okay, so then the different diaphragm of bodies. Okay, so from different diaphragm and different peoples, different genetics, different way of practice. Different. Okay, I will tell him. Okay, this your father is farmer. Hey, your father is a climber, climbing the trees, climbing. So like this, like your father is like a fisher, like a fisherman. Yeah. So you can know through the body itself. The body is like example. What is called like a memory of your whole life, whole family trees. So you can keep whole your family's memories in your body. So you perfectly read a people's body. You can go through all the memories to your roots, to your family roots, family trees. So that's the science of the every humans are different. If they read me, they can read my ancestor, great grandfather work. Okay, and if my son, if you read my son, they know me, they know my grandfather, they know their family. You can learn everything. So like, it is like exam. What do you call it? Is you say you can see through like a mirror. Is that's why it's called it is 7 generations you can read from the body. Each people. So genetically, the farmer's work it comes under the strength. So that's why the warrior, if you be a warrior, Kshatriyas, you are better be a Kshatriya because the bloodline comes there. The bloodline, the root of the bloodline. So nobody be born as a Kshatriyas. All we have practice as a Kshatriyas. Even you're born as a Kshatriyas, there is 80% ability you have. So why should you go for rather than Kshatriyas than doing farming work? Okay. So 80% of your genetic is based on Kshatriyas, not farmers. So you better be a Kshatriya. That's why they say, hey, you better be Kshatriyas because your family's bloodline is Kshatriyas. Okay. Then if you take a farmers also, we can create a Kshatriyas. We can create a Kshatriyas. Then you are a little bit difficult. Little bit you have to put more effort on him. But you don't need to be effort on him. You already have it. So if you teach him, less effort, and automatically it's like a lamping up, light the lamp. That's it.
So whether we should have more flexibility or we should have more strength depends on our way of life.
Yes, not way of life, and also with your the genetic,
Okay.
with your own genetics.
Okay. So you were teaching that when we develop more flexibility, we have to we end up losing some strength. Can you explain this concept? What is happening here?
Like it's the strength. Yeah, some people strength means they think is a body look like a mass of the body. Okay, they think strength. Do you understand? Can you explain to me what is strength? Strength means what do you believe? What is the strength you? What do you understand about strength? Strength means what does it mean to you?
I think for me it's a body that's able to cope up with any physical or mental stress. So yeah.
That is not really strength preparation. The strength. What the strength does in the body. Okay. Like example, elephant. Yeah, elephant is big mass. Yeah, but the elephant have more strength. Yeah, because he can push the trees. And how he create the strength? Because it's a big body, mass of the body, and he can break the big tree. Okay, but tiger doesn't have the big mass, the body, but they are more stronger than the elephant because he's a claw and he's a speed. Okay, Because the strength add with the speed and strength add with the slow. Okay, elephant push the tree, bang like this, not bang like this, slowly pushing, because his strength is slow based strength. Tiger, speed based strength. Okay, like this, finish, chop into pieces. Okay, elephant move slowly, push the tree. Okay, so they're different strength. The mass strength, the speed strength. Okay, so what are the strength is a two different strength work in a two different way. The people think is a strength means comes only from the mass of the body. Okay, oh my God, look at him, he's so big, so strong, but he can't even sit down and stand up in 10 times. Okay, he lost all the strength. So you can hug someone, go and tightly hug, okay, and grip, hold him something, tight. After, loose. Within 5 minutes, he's got it, all the energy gone, loose. After, the guy will push and then come out. So that's why the strength is not holding for a long time. Okay, the strength you can hold the tree, like you hold the tightly 5 minutes, 10 minutes, then automatically you will little bit tight your hands, tight, more tight. Hold the same tight for 10 minutes, 5 minutes. Automatically what happening?
So starts loosening.
That's the strength. Strength is instant. Okay, stamina is not instant. Stamina is a long.
Yes.
Endurance is keep rotations, circulations. Okay, strength comes for instant. You can go and hold him. You go stronger from here, and then you can't hold him there. You go and hold him, and then hold stronger, and it doesn't stay for longer. Only few seconds, few minutes. Automatically it releases. That's the strength is. So strength is not only importance in the body. Strength is importance to actions of body, and instantly they help. But flexibility is also have backup of strength, and mobility is a backup of strength. So you need all three. Strength is important as instantly it works. You got the point, or you got the point, yeah?
If we have this question, what is the most important to focus on? Will that be strength?
No, the three. The three principle of Karlakattiai, what I'm telling you, the three is important. Okay? The three is important. Like what we are telling you is a strength for tiger, strength like a tiger. Okay? Flexibility like a snake, flexible like a snake. Okay? And then mobility you can do with anything.
So let's take some examples for better understanding. What kind of flexibility, mobility and strength a swimmer will have? What combination?
Okay, swimmer's body, the swimmer's body is a different, swimmer's body is used based on like more mobility and then the flexibility. And then from the two is important, and then strength they can use. The strength is giving the strength, and the strength is not important. They can't hold it too strong muscles. They have more stretching body, the more stretching, stretching longer and longer. That is more flexible and mobility the best. And strength is in the final, little strength more they use. Okay, the core is strength, the externally is a flexibility, the mobility is middle. Some people is strength is middle, flexibility is second, third is a mobility. So for a swimmer, the flexibility is the first, because of stretching the body, more stretching. Okay, and then stretching the arms, the flexibility, and then the mobility, and then only the strength.
Okay.
So the different peoples are different way of work. Even in Karlakattiai, we start to work for swimmers. We can give you a different workout. Okay, in Karlakattiai is a basic exercise in the world. The basic of everything. You can be a farmer. You can train as a farmer, train a warrior, train the fisherman, train anyone. You can train from Karlakattiai. Because that's why the 64 movements, it's make your whole body fit. Okay, it's one gym. Whatever the gym workout, more than one gym, the Karlakattai.
Okay. What about someone like, let's say, marathon runner?
Because a runner is they use the flexibility and then mobility.
Okay.
If you have the more strength, the muscle cramp.
What about sword fighter?
Sword fighter is same flexibility and the mobility and the strength in the third.
Okay. What about horseback archer?
Horseback archer, they can use flexibility, strength and mobility is third.
I think this gives a good idea. I can't think of more questions.
Okay. So what I think, so you have to, that's the thing, theory is different theory. The theory in Karlakattai theory, the three principle is main thing. Okay, we teach with the three principle. The three main principle, it will work out the different body. We can create the body. Okay, strength, first is strength, or second flexibility, third mobility. The first mobility, second flexibility, third strength. So you can manipulate in the three, and you can different wise the people will body look. Okay, the horse is not looking the strength. The horse power, it's not comes under the power. This comes about the flexible mobility and then the power and then the strength. So that is why the horse power this is. Okay, so different animals have different type of quality. Okay, so different quality you have to use. Like example, bear. Okay, the bear is the first thing is the strength. Bear something is a hug only. The hug and the squeeze in, kill everything. The bear hug, nobody is escaped from the bear hug. Because the bear is strength first. Okay, second they use the flexibility. Third is the mobility. Okay, but tiger is they use the opposite. The flexibility, mobility, and then the strength. The strength is one thing. That's it. Finished. Okay, that before using strength, what they use the flexible, and then the joints works. All the joint works, and then only they reach the things. They instantly they use the strength. Instantly the strength works. Okay, so the different way of different animals have a different science. So this and all we can train with the Karlakattai. Like you want to be like a tiger, you want to like a bear, you want to like a horse, you can train them. Okay, that's the three principle of Karlakattai.
One question.
The last question. Yeah? Okay.
You were saying that the body becomes like in the core it's like iron and from outside it's like rubber. How does that happen when you practice Karlakattai?
Like example, you doesn't work for because you are somehow achievement. Okay, I want to be a wrestler. Okay, then you work for wrestling body. Okay, you learn from Karlakattai the exercise, the fitness exercise, and then you be a wrestler. For example, you don't do any practice, any goal. Okay, then you just learn Karlakattai just for your body fitness. Then your body is look like the skins are the tuned, all the muscles around your body, the skins are all like a rubber, but your structure, your anatomical bones are like iron rods. So you can use like a full speed, okay, attack, full speed attack. Okay, so the iron inside, the weight and around rubber. So anything you hit, the muscle stretching and close. That's it. That is the things that happen. So anyone hit you, anyone attack you, your body already is anatomically protected.
Okay.
Alright, thank you.